Well, hello there, my fellow subscribers. Today we are going to be looking at a fanfic by this interesting author, I must say. I was originally going to review this other Star Wars fanfic, but even that was a little too, sickening to put on here. So instead I'm reviewing this other one that only came out a couple months ago. It's not really what I'd call a masterpiece, just saying, so prepare to, well, maybe lose your brain or maybe you'll laugh your butt off. Who knows? When I first read it, I couldn't decide whether to do both, so they both kind of happened to me at the same time. So yeah, we are going to be looking at a fanfic called The Jedi and the Galactic Adventure, which has an odd narrative and has a bunch of grammatical errors, and it's just one of the weirdest fanfics I've ever read. It's rated M, so this is going to be good. Okay. So it says, 4 Jedi Masters must save a planet from great peril. What in the world are they going to do? Rated M for themes. I'm not going to try to crack up during this, but it might happen. And I'm almost cracking up right now, but we'll just have to sit through. Alright. Hey guys, and this note is from the author. Hey guys, it's me, FunnyBuddy16 again with the story you are all going to read. I'm sorry it took a while, but I was very busy. But this whole time I was anticipating about writing this fic. This is my first story for 2016, so it is very special indeed. I haven't written a story like this, so this should prove to be interesting. Oh, I think Newt Gunray from Clone Wars is a sexy beast. Roar. Hope you guys enjoy The Jedi and the Galactic Space Adventure. Clashing titles. Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, and Mace Windu are on spaceship, heading to desolate yet wealthy foggy place run by a race called Nemoidians on the planet of Cato Nemoidia. The 4 Jedi Knights are heading there to meet Viceroy Newt Gunray and his colleagues. Rune Hako, Dalte Dauphine, Tay Hao, and others assign treaty to see if they can come up with some sort of agreement for them all to agree on. Chewbacca's father, Micah Baca, was originally going to come, but his father dead, poop matting up in fur around his anus, blocking his poor rectum and causing him to die from massive poop overload. He may now rest in Kashyyyk heaven. We're off to a great start. Deep breaths. Just want to say right here, I'm not gonna make too much commentary on this, because this is just too appalling to just do that, so just bear with me. They are coming near massive planet of Cato Nemoidia. Blue and white is a bunch of sea foam covered in fog. Yoda eyes raise in intriguement and looks at Anakin, who's piloting the ship with furious look on face. One more thing, just want to say, this fanfic is 3,856 words long. So yeah. Anakin, said Yoda. You good pilot, I see. Don't kill any pilot bird, though. He laughed. Yes, good pilot are you. Hair ugly, but eyes colored in C-3PO. You determination you have unlike Nemoidians. Anakin is angry that her have to deal with Nemoidians. They already barge into room while he and Padme are making passionate Jedi fucking temple because they don't pay taxes early enough. So why should he be nice to them? They'd be very cheap and cowards. You just heard the F word there. I did not put that in myself. Anakin lands their ship on the Eastern Arch into a spaceship airship dock, where they step out and are greeted by Newt Gunray, who, very tall, had green skin and strange eyes that had odd pupils and big headdress that reminded Mace Windu of when he was a little boy when his mom loved him. Newt Gunray is there with a smile spread, and is there with his gay colleague, Rune Hako. Rune has been very sick lately. He be pregnant with Newt's baby. He have very bad morning sickness. Oh, for God's sake. Hello there, Jedi, said Nate. Okay, actually, welcome to Cato Nemoidia, home of big-boobed, voluptuous Nemoidian babes and home to more hemorrhoid clinics than any other planet. What? Anakin mad when he hear that they could have had Micah Baca's life here, but he must forget past and continue on. He sniffed like Dyke and followed the Viceroy and his colleague Rune with the rest of the Jedi. Nut Gunray! Starts Mace Windu as they head toward Big Senator Building, where the delicious smells of fungi and mold waits them. We are informed that you feel Naboo be taxing Neimoidians on Cato Neimoidian too much money. Princess Amidala informs us, so we were wondering if this was true. Newt nods his head. Yes, I feel that way. Said the dumb bitch Amidala behaving Cato Neimoidia till we drop dead on floor. I feel that we must all have mean discussed all this. Anakin mad again. Like, what a whiny whore bitch. I didn't make that commentary. Princess Amidala, my wife. Why do you talk about her that way? Whiny whore bitch. That's a weird thing for this offer to put in. Because your wife greedy money whore, said Rune, who was very clear in responding to people. How else do you think you got to being a Lieutenant Senate officer? We will discuss this all at the meeting, so if you have any questions, just concerns, just shut the hell up now. We will talk to them while we eat. Rune very crabby from baby kicking his uterus prostate. Oh, sweet mother of God. This offer has a fetish for insulting each other with these weird insults. Don't know why. The Jedi marveled at the amazing Neimoidian architecture. The Neimoidian city on Cato Neimoidia was suspended on 5 massive bridges that were at the very least 8,000 feet off the ground. The ground itself covered in thickly dense forest covered in thick bog. Speculatory, it was probably more like 14,000 feet, but who the fuck was counting? Neimoidian architecture was beautiful and old. Neimoidian outfits were gorgeous. This way, Jedi! Cried out Newt, pointing to a massive building that was beautifully decorated with alkaloid beetle and beer bottles for more effect. A homeless old human man was there on front steps. His beard was dirty and log down to his chest. His eyes were cross-eyed, and he was shitting his pants and farting louder than the voice of God. Everybody ignored him and continued into the beautiful building that was the Senate building. It was secluded and private. The 2 insectoid men led the Jedi to a large room that was lightly colored and made of marble. The Jedi sat down, and Newt and Rune bowed before them. We'll be back soon with the others. Delicious food will be brought out. Wait here. Newt and Rune then left, Rune belching up acid burps on the way out. The Jedi sit down at a table. They said to sit on the side where there are cushions on the floor, while the other side of the table has benches, most likely reserved for the Neimoidian senators. Mace Windu looks around the wonderfully decorated room in suspicion. Yoda! Says Mace. There is something suspicious about all this. I mean, look how friendly Newt was to us. We need to look around the room to see if there may be a bomb. Yoda grab-assed his man boom in anguish. Nonsense you speak, oh dumbass! I do not sense time bomb in room. Jedi dismissed the thing about the bomb and see the doors open to reveal little bunny droids carrying out the Neimoidian feast that was coming toward them. The droids put the platters on the table. Flies vomiting parahenelia, actually, all over mold and spores. Bowls of maggots eating freshly cut toenails of a Duros, and mushrooms spewing liquid acidic volcanic flaming marinara sauce all over the table were the preferred foods of the Neimoidian race. Mace Windu choked and wished for a bowl of fried chicken. Wasn't that racist? Yoda just coughed a bit and Anakin turned pale. Obi-Wan Kenobi inhaled the scent of the food and his nose shriveled off and fell to the ground, limp as an old man dick. Holy fuck, Yoda, said Obi. There is no way at home eating these bowls of shit. Yods looks weary. Just be polite, oh ginger bearded one. Just put a little on your plate and pretend to eat it. Before Obi-Wan could object, the Neimoidian Senate came in. In came in Newt Gunra, Rune Hacko, followed by Newt Root Gane, Lot Dodd Martuk, Cousins Daltan Lushros Dauphine, Sib Kane, and 2 femme Neimoidians Tehau and Mikrograp. They were following by a fat-ass Port Neimoidian Lockdurd. Mace Windu almost vomited when he saw the fat-ass. I gotta give this offer credit for at least memorizing all these names of these Neimoidians, an obscure race. The Neimoidian senator sat down at the table and looked at the other Jedi. Newt Gunra is not happy to see a bowl of maggots riding around in Jar Jar Binks' feces. You see, when Newt was a little boy, he was brutally ass-raped by a tentacle monster plant on Sereno. The act traumatized the poor lad ever since, but at least the people spectating got a creamy treat after the act was over, so everybody was happy. What the hell? Okay. Lockdurd questioned Anakin. What are you doing here? Oh, I meant Lockdurd questioned Anakin. What are you doing here? Lockdurd got mad and burped a chicken. Newt got angry. Sit down, Lock. We must have an important meeting and I'm home free as all fuck. Lockdurd nods and sits down next to Nut, snedding the bench to tilt upwards to the right, making Tay-How fly up in the air and into the lap of Lockdurd, who wrapped his arms around the skinny Nemoidian babe. Lock! Cried Tay-How. Let go of me! This is beyond perverse! Don't worry, my bell sweet, said Locke the fat ass. I have boner problems, so I won't penetrate you through the robes. Tay-How grumbled and continued to sit in his lap. The other Nemoidians were tipped sideways, making loading their plates with the disgusting shit difficult. So, Jedi Lords, began Rune, eating maggots with chopsticks. Oh, another racist joke. I guess we are here to discuss why Naboo Queen Amidala is taxing us poor Nemoidians to a stump hole. Explain yourselves. Why is she doing this to us? Anakin started fuming, smoke pouring out of his ears. Because you guys are wealthy! We want to tax the wealthy more and the poor should have to pay less. Root took a swig of beetle wine. Root took a swig of beetle wine. I find that to be shite. You remind me of the political party of Democrats on the planet called Earth. Why would you do something that stupid? Also, why are you all Buddhist? Buddhist is not peaceful religion, you fuckwads. He drank a little more wine. Rune listened to all this with anguish. It reminds him of when he was a boy, barging into his parents' room, seeing his mom riding his father's dick like it was the last dick she would fuck. It was very traumatic, but also very arousing. Since then, Rune became gay, which led him to the Trade Federation. That doesn't make a lick of sense, but I'm not going to put any more logic into this, because why even bother? You must be patient with us, insect people ones, said Yoda. We are also here to discuss you must pay taxes more than other planets since it is rumored that Captain Nemoidia has problems with global warming. Mikra grabbed tough. In our prophecy, it is rumored that one Nemoidian can only cause global warming on Cato Nemoidia. So that means that there is one Nemoidian on this planet who is doing all this. And that would be... I don't know, she exclaimed. It could be anybody. Heck, the person could be in here in this room. It's scary, but we shouldn't be taxed for it. Yoda nodded his head. Obi-Wan was vomiting out maggots and shit on the floor. Nobody was paying attention. Well, began Yoda, according to Jedi rules, we cannot stop charging a planet of global warming until the global warming is gone. We can help you out. We can sojourn to the desert planet of Tatooine and bring back the machine that will eliminate global warming from your planet. But, Delta Dauphine began, how are you going to get this machine? Who sells something like that on the planet Tatooine? Yoda grinned. Watto doesn't just sell slaves, but he also sells powerful machine. I'm sure I can get a used one from him for about $10. Rune and Newt clapped their hands. Oh, thank you, wise and powerful smelly Jedi Master. You are helping us out a great deal. When will you get the machine for us? Lockdurd starts vomiting and coughing. Newt looks at him in disgust. Don't eat too much of that food, Lock, or it's really going to upset your stomach. We'll go right now, drawled the Yoda. Come on, other Jedi douches. We must go get that anti-global warming machine. The Jedi group run out with the dying Obi-Wan Kenobi on their trail, huffing from lack of air from the disgusting Nemoidian meal. He convulses and spazzes and shits boogers, and he heads into the spacecraft, making room for Padawan Anakin. Anakin stops on gas pedal and blasts him into space at the speed of light, throwing a green space dog against a windshield, splattering its body's organs, blood, and bones all over it. Dang, said Anakin. Fuck this dog. He turns on windshield wipers, scraping the dog's body into a nearby trash can. Yoda tossed the trash can out a nearby window as proper disposal of the dog body. How could you toss a bag out the window of a spaceship that's going like thousands of miles per hour? No logic. They see Tatooine just ahead, bragging its magnificent sandy sands and crystal view of galaxy. Anakin threw his body against the control board, sending him to ultra-galactic hyperdrive to the planet. Their spaceship going 50,689 miles per second. They seen landing on a planet near the place of Watto's trade, spewing sand and dirt all over the place. And annihilating everything around them, probably. Well, no, of course not. The Jedi get out of the ship and they soon come across the junk shop of Watto, who grew big hairy beard like Dirty Jew and has a weird insect body, but not like the elegant Nemoidians. They're hot and have muscles. Watto also have meth mouth and severe obesity, so he's on the brink of death if he cannot sell stuff to pay medical bills. What is this author's thing of making all these racist jokes? God! Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, making a joke about Jews is, I guess, not really racist, but God, this author, I tell you. Anakin gets ahead of the others and approaches the junk shop of Watto. What the fuck? I can't imitate Watto. What the fuck do you want? Ask the Watto Yiddish accent. I let you go when you mere baby and your mother isn't here anymore, so what do you want from me now? Watto, drawled Anakin, placing his arms around smelly insect man. We need the anti-global warming machine to save Nemoidia from their catastrophic global warming mess. Anakin glances over Obi-Wan, who is quivering, a little bit of blood coming out of the poop chute of his trainer. Could you also help us out a bit too? Obi needs Tatooine rape ointment. Watto contemplates this for a second before pulling out a machine almost as big as Anakin's body. The anti-global warning machine. My God, this is the thing that could save Captain Nemoidia from perverse destruction. Yoda gets really excited and pees himself a little bit, grabbing his left butt cheek in anticipation, softening his anal chasm. What the frig? Get it, we will, said Jedi Master Yoda. Watto, you are a great help to us. I will thank you some other time. He gives Watto a $10 bill for the Jew insect to blow on pickles and pretzels, which he was very excited for. Oh my God. He stares at the Tatooine children, parentheses, and grins. He's going to take them all out for a party now.